Sean Blazington Movies. Cuddle up with a bowl of ice cream and relax. Take your mind off the world and pay close attention to these documentations.
Watch a movie with you, baby. Girl, let's watch a movie. Watch a movie with you.
Oh yeah.
Greetings, my brothers, and greetings, my beautiful sisters. I'm going to be telling y'all a lot of information about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett and Tupac Shakur, because everybody know that Tupac was with Jada Pinkett, but a lot of people also know that Will Smith is married to Jada Pinkett, and they have a beautiful family. They have some beautiful children. This brother and this sister been together so long that they starting to look alike, and every time I see them together, I get chills down my back and up my spine, because I know that Tupac and Will Smith have a whole lot in common. I'm going to be sharing y'all that they got more in common than just Jada Pinkett. Not only was they both rappers, but they was both actors. They both was involved with Jada Pinkett, but it don't stop there. It continues on and on and on. And by the end of this video, you will realize that Tupac Shakur and Will Smith is indeed the same exact person. In this letter right here, Will Smith told Jada Pinkett, "I'm tired of being Tupac because I can't love you the way I want to love you being Tupac Shakur." And she liked that bad boy and everything, but she knew in order for him to be a better man, a better husband, he was going to have to leave that thug life behind. That's why, remember when Tupac got shot up in New York and he had moved to California? That sounds very similar to the Will Smith story of him getting beat up in New York and having to move to Bel Air. Now, I need y'all to put on y'all thinking fitted caps, because why would Will Smith leave New York and go to Bel Air the same time that Tupac Shakur got shot up in NYC and had to move to California? That makes you wonder. That makes you think what the truth is and what the truth is not. But I'm about to tell y'all what the truth is. Will Smith got beat up by some goons in the studio. You can see them sitting there listening to the music, working on their balls. That's the same situation that happened with Tupac in New York. And what did Will Smith do? He went to California, the same way Tupac went to California. I'm going to need y'all to stick with me, because I'm going to be connecting these dots. A lot of people didn't know that Suge Knight is not Tupac's friend. Suge Knight is Tupac's uncle. Now stick with me. Not only is Suge Knight Tupac's uncle, but Tupac went to California to live with his uncle. That sounds very familiar, doesn't it? The same way Will Smith went to California to live with his Uncle Phil. Hollywood don't want y'all to know the truth. They don't want y'all to see that Tupac and Will Smith is indeed the same person. But you can clearly look at Uncle Phil and tell that he is Suge Knight. Now, a lot of people gonna call me crazy, but ain't that much salt and pepper in the world, man. I don't know how you like your french fries. I don't know how you season your food, but these dudes got the same amount of salt and pepper. That's because they the same exact person. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to get this through your head, that Uncle Phil is Suge Knight and Tupac is Will Smith, because Will Smith was involved with Jada Pinkett. And tell me, am I lying? Am I lying when I say that Will Smith is married to Jada Pinkett? Will Smith got tired of living that thug life, wearing them bandanas. He was tired of being in the streets with them goons. And the same thing with Will Smith. He was tired of wearing them bandanas, being in the streets with the goons, living that gangster life, because he was a rapper before he turned into an actor. But he decided that his best friend Jazzy Jeff was stealing money. He suspected that Jazzy Jeff had something to do with him getting jumped in New York, and that's why he stopped messing with Jazzy Jeff. But what a lot of people didn't know is that Jazzy Jeff and P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, or whatever you want to call him, is the same exact person. Now, I know a lot of y'all are not going to believe this information. A lot of people don't want to believe that Puff Daddy and Jazzy Jeff is the same person. Well, why is it that you never see Will Smith with Jazzy Jeff? The reason why that is because Jazzy Jeff is Puff Daddy. And this is Suge Knight and Tupac getting ready to put them hands on Puff Daddy. How come you think in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show they was always throwing Jazzy Jeff out the door? That's because Puff Daddy wasn't allowed on the West Coast. This is symbology in Hollywood that they don't want to share with the masses. And people ain't know that Jazzy Jeff is worth almost $1 billion. And the reason why people didn't know that Jazzy Jeff got all this money and success is because they didn't know that Jazzy Jeff and Puff Daddy is the same exact person. Now, I hope I'm getting through to you. I hope I didn't lose you nowhere. Because when people think about Death Row and Will Smith and the Fresh Prince show, they forgot that Daz Dillinger and the butler Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince show is the same exact person. Now, if you're not opening your eyes and seeing what I'm trying to tell you right now, you are lost, my brother. You are lost, my sister. Because Tupac and Jada Pinkett planned this out a long time ago when they was in high school. They had major plans of starting a family and starting all over and leaving the ghetto behind. But they wasn't able to do that as long as Will Smith was Tupac Shakur. So he had to make some decisions. He had to do a little bit of plastic surgery. He had to change his life because he had a baby at a young age. And I want y'all to take a good look at Tupac's baby. That baby look real familiar, don't he? Well, you saw this baby on a famous album cover by another rapper that goes by the name of the Notorious P.I.G. And the reason why this baby was just in the arms of Tupac Shakur is because the Notorious B.I.G. is actually Tupac's son. So let's connect the dots, y'all. Will Smith is Tupac and Biggie Smalls is Tupac's son. So that means that Will Smith's baby mother is Biggie's mother and Afeni Shakur is Will Smith's mother. So if I wasn't telling the truth, why would these three be in the picture together? Will Smith is with his baby moms and his moms because he is Tupac and Biggie Smalls' father. I can't make this stuff up. Look at this picture of Lil Biggie with his father Big Willie. Now, I know a lot of people was going to try to deny these facts, but like I said, I came with receipts this time. You can't tell me that these are not facts when you see Will Smith holding the baby Notorious B.I.G. And he's no longer here with us, but you can tell that Tupac is Jaden Smith's father. You see the resemblance. You can look them boys in the face. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyebrows, man. That's his father. And Jada Pinkett is his mother, man. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to tell y'all this, but I'm going to keep telling y'all till y'all get it through y'all head. Willow Smith is Tupac's daughter. She don't look nothing like Will Smith because Will Smith is not Will Smith. Will Smith is Tupac, y'all. I'm going to need y'all to wake up. A little bit of plastic surgery can do anything to somebody. It can turn a man to a female into a man, an alien into a puppy. And we all know Tupac used to rep that blood gang. He used to rep that 5 red shirt, red cap. He was a gangster back in them days, man. But ain't nothing changed except for his face. Because Tupac used to do the same thing. And you can't deny it. Tupac used to always wear the red with the red baseball cap. I can't make this stuff up. Jada Pinkett said that she will only love one man for as long as she lives, and that's Tupac Shakur. So you can't be surprised that Tupac and Will Smith is the same exact person. Now, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm going to need you to let me pour this Hennessy all over your areolas because I know I'm blowing your mind. I know I got you going crazy over there. You screaming, you hugging onto your pillows and all your teddy bears in your bed. And you a grown man with a beard, man. You can't even handle the facts and documentations right now. You thinking about going to your grandma's house, man. You trying to get in the bed in between your mother and your father because you scared to go to sleep at night. You never seen nobody get exposed like this. A little bit of plastic surgery and Tupac is now Will Smith. Now, in case you still don't believe me, remember when Tupac said that Quincy Jones was trying to molest him? And who was the owner and producer of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show? That was Quincy Jones. And Tupac had another son. He's standing right there, but don't nobody recognize him. All y'all want to hear about is Willow and Jaden Smith. Now, Jada Pinkett has always been a rough and tough girl. In all reality, she could beat the brakes off of Will Smith if she wanted to, but she ain't never do that to him, because now that he's soft, she don't remember back in the day when he was hard. She remember when he was behind them balls, when he was really about that thug life, and she's so glad that her man changed his life. She told him, Will, I love you. I don't never want to be without you, but all this outlaw gangster thug stuff, we got a family now, Will. Your little baby boy Biggie just got killed. You're going to have to start a new life. And then Tupac wrote to her and told her, I'm tired of being Tupac myself. I don't know how to do this Tupac Shakur thing no more. They trying to make me do this, make me do that. Uncle Phil is tripping. So he told her, just get up a little bit of money. I'll do the surgery, baby. That's why the last time you seen Tupac, he had bandages all over his face. That's because he got that plastic surgery to become Will Smith. In the same way he got shot up in New York and had to move to California is the same way that Will Smith was born and raised in West Philadelphia, but he got into a fight. He had to catch a taxi cab all the way to California just to start a new life, man. If that don't sound like the Tupac story, I don't know what it is. Whenever you watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you are basically watching the Tupac documentary. Everybody in that show, there go Biggie, there go Puff Daddy, there go Little C's, there go Haitian Jack, all on the intro of the Fresh Prince show, because they trying to tell y'all that Will Smith and Tupac is the same exact person. Now, I don't pour a whole lot of Hennessy tonight, and a lot of y'all don't drink, but just because you don't drink don't mean that you can't think. Tupac and Suge Knight is Will Smith and Uncle Phil. Think about it, y'all. I'm not trying to lead y'all astray. I'm not a shepherd with a gold chain trying to get y'all to flock to the other side of the street. The proof is right here in the tapioca pudding. The proof is right here in the potato salad with the baked beans, the hamburgers, the hot dogs. Your whole Sunday dinner got the proof in it, but y'all trying to deny the facts. Look at Uncle Phil, man. If that big dude don't look like Suge Knight, I don't know who do. Same beard, same nose, same glasses. Open your eyes, man. Next time y'all see Will Smith in the movie, just remember that Will Smith used to be a rapper. And now that he not rapping no more, he's doing movies the same way that Tupac was in Juice, the same way Will Smith was in Belly. But people didn't know Will Smith was in Belly because they put a whole lot of makeup on him and gave him a Jamaican accent. People didn't even know that Tupac was in Belly because Tupac and DMX is the same exact person. You can tell by the bandana that he wear on his head that Will Smith wore that bandana because once upon a time, he was Tupac Shakur. Now I know y'all ladies in the comments section, y'all waiting for that thug passion. Y'all waiting for me to pour that Hennessy all over your areolas. But before I do that, I gotta tell y'all about Sean Puffy Combs. Before he was a hip hop mogul, before he had Bad Boy Records, he was a DJ. Tell me I'm lying and I will pour the Hennessy all over my own areolas. Puff Daddy used to be Jazzy Jeff back in the day. He wasn't puffy all his life. Actually, he used to be skinny. People call him Diddy because he had titties, but now he's flat-chested. Things change over time. People make differences in their lives. A little bit of plastic surgery, some eye contacts, a whole lot of things. But you can't deny that when Suge Knight and Tupac, every time they got around Jazzy Jeff, something bad would happen. They was talking about hitting him up, man. But not only did they hit him up, they shot him out of the West Coast, man. He wasn't even allowed on the West Coast no more. Every time he came out there, they threw him out the door the same way that Uncle Phil would shoot Jazzy Jeff out the door. I'm not trying to sound like a broken record. I'm trying to get it through your head that these people in Hollywood has been tricking you. You have been bamboozled. You've been listening to the news. You believe everything that they tell you. But these people are not who you think they are. When you look at this picture, you think you see Tupac, Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, and Daz Dillinger. But that's not Daz from the Dog Pound. That's Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince show, man. Open your eyes, man. I'ma keep on telling it to you till you get it through your head, man. Hollywood know the truth, but they do things like this to keep y'all from the truth. Tupac used to do ballerina in high school. He was never about that life, man. People love Tupac so much, but the reason why they love Tupac is because he's Will Smith. The same way Jada Pinkett loved Tupac because he's really Will Smith. Open your eyes and get it through your heads, man. People wonder why Tupac was going so hard at Biggie. That's because Biggie is his son. And because Tupac is really Will Smith, he couldn't discipline his son the way he wanted to. So he had to make diss records, diss tracks. He was really going hard at Biggie like that because he ain't raised him to be no sucker. And Biggie knew that Tupac was his daddy. How come you think Tupac always said, I told Biggie how to rap. I'm the person Biggie got his style from. I'm the person that told Biggie to make songs for the ladies. That's because Tupac is Biggie's father. You know, he wanted the best for his baby boy. Look at this, y'all. Will Smith, Coretta Scott King, and Afeni Shakur. Y'all don't know that that's Tupac standing in the middle of these young ladies? That's his baby moms on the left, and that's his mother on the right. What else would Will Smith have to do with these two ladies if he wasn't their son and all that? He had a baby with Coretta, named him Martin Luther Christopher Wallace King, and he was the king of hip hop. But now that Biggie is no longer here, Tupac got other kids, man. Biggie wasn't his only child. He got other kids. They out here living a wild life. They be crisscrossing and dressing all funny. But Tupac used to do the same thing. He had a nose ring. He used to wear the bandana on his head like Aunt Jemima. So when you see Jaden Smith acting up in the media and doing crazy stuff in public, that's because he take after his father. Not only is his looks, but he take after his father Tupac all the way. And Willow Smith, they was gonna name her Tupaco, but they figured she ain't Mexican, so why would they name this little girl Tupaco? But they figured they'd name her Willow, so you will not know that Will Smith is her father. But while Will Smith is her father, Will Smith is also Tupac. So Jada Pinkett had 3 babies with Tupac Shakur, but y'all thinking that she had those babies with Will Smith. Okay, now let me get into the comment section and see what y'all talking about over here, man. We got so many Blazer Gangs members in the building. Purple Unicorn said, is this true? Hell yes, this is true. Judah said, what's good, Blaze? What it do, Judah? Pharaoh in the building. Allie the Sag, I see you, my sister. Lamar Davis, Ricky BTV, Jemias. So many Blazer Gang members showed up to get these facts. Brave Bird is in the building. How you doing, Brave Bird? Chameleon Eye. Who? You? Why? You lying? I see you, brother. OC is in the building. Dread Blessed is here. And White, Alchemical Architect. I see you, brother. The Meech is here. Giovanna is in the house. Tattoo Cover. Who else is in here tonight? Brandon is here. Sean Rankin. What it do, my brother? So many Blazer Gang members. Let me see what y'all talking about. Queen Lie is here. So happy to see y'all. Brave Bird said, chat has doubled. Nice. That's beautiful. I got so much stuff I'm gonna be sharing with y'all. Faith Cook is in the building. How you doing, sister? And speaking of Faith Evans, a lot of people didn't know that the character Hillary Banks on the Fresh Prince show was a representation of Faith Evans. When you watch these TV shows, you have to understand that there's always subliminal messages in those shows. When Quincy Jones has something to do with something, it always have a Michael Jackson reference, a Tupac reference, or a Will Smith reference. So I'm not trying to say that Jada Pinkett never loved Tupac. What I'm trying to say is that she loved that man so much that she decided to give him the money for the plastic surgery so he can become a better man lyrically. And not only a better man lyrically, but a better man financially. She enhanced not only his music career, but his acting career. She turned Tupac into Will Smith. People always talking about how Michelle Obama helped President Obama become the president, but don't nobody want to talk about how Jada Pinkett helped Tupac become Will Smith. And if you ask me, that's a greater achievement because Tupac was getting in a lot of trouble back in the day. He was getting shot up every time he turned around. He got bullet wounds in his booty, bullet wounds in his hands and his head. But they changed all that. He had to get out of New York and he had to go to California. But in order for all of this to happen, they had to tell the public this because they didn't want nobody asking no questions. That's why they had Will Smith with the pink briefcase going to California to throw off the fans, because they knew in advance that Tupac was going to go to California and live with his uncle Suge Knight. And let me remind y'all, when this show came on the air, it was around the same time that Tupac got shot. And these dudes right here in this picture, them same dudes at Quad Studio that shot Tupac. Because art emulates life. Everything that happens in art is represented in real life and vice versa. So when Tupac got to California, he didn't necessarily want to be there, but he couldn't be back home in New York because he had so much trouble brewing there that he was better off living the lifestyle in California. And when you watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, it's the same story. I'm going to keep saying this over and over until I get it through your head. I might be on this stream for 3-4 hours. I'm going to keep telling y'all this because they don't want y'all to know this information. They don't want y'all to know that Uncle Phil and Suge Knight is the... How else you going to get two people that look the same way, the same circumstances, the same stories, involved with the same woman? How Will Smith was a rapper before he started acting. Tupac was a rapper before he started acting. Will Smith was with Uncle Phil. Tupac was with Suge Knight. The reason why there's so many similarities between these brothers is because Tupac and Will Smith is the same person, man. If you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me. If you want to stay asleep, I want you to take some Benadryls, some melatonins, and just go back to sleep, man. But for all of y'all that's woke, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. Not only this channel, I need y'all to head over to the Sean Blazington Lounge and subscribe to that channel too. Because why else would Tupac be wearing bandanas like Will Smith? Why else would Tupac be hanging with Jazzy Jeff? And if Jazzy Jeff wasn't Puff Daddy, how was he able to afford those gold chains? How was he able to afford those Gucci shades, man? Open your eyes. Tupac is pointing to that man, letting you know that's Puffy. He's a snitch. You ain't heard about Jazzy Jeff no more ever since Puffy had that plastic surgery, man. These celebrities, they be hiding from y'all. They be trying to make it seem as if they something that they really not, just to keep y'all fooled, man, just to keep y'all off their trails. Because if y'all knew how Suge Knight used to beat the hell out of Puffy in real life, it wouldn't have been funny watching the Fresh Prince show and watching Uncle Phil shoot Jazzy Jeff out the front door on every other episode. Because stuff like that was really happening in California. How come y'all think when Biggie went to Cali, he had all those issues? He didn't even make it out of Cali because Uncle Phil was there waiting to throw his ass clean out the door. And believe you me, Will Smith didn't want nothing to happen to his son, the Notorious B.I.G. But when you in this music industry, anything can happen. There's a lot of secret societies in Hollywood. There's a lot of criminals. When they pointing at the camera like that, they pointing at you to let you know that you the fool. You the idiot because you don't see that Daz Dillinger and Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince show is the same as that person. And he's still pointing at the camera because these celebrities can't believe it themselves that the public is so ignorant to believe that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett wasn't together in high school. Now, you know Tupac's story. You know about him being raised up in the ghetto. But what about Will Smith's story? A lot of people don't even know where Will Smith is from. You ain't never seen a documentary about Will Smith and how he was raised, and you ain't never read no book about Will Smith. That's because he had a son at a very young age, and he named his son Biggie Smalls because his son was big even though he was small. Looking at this picture of Biggie, he was only 6 months in this picture. If my 6-month-year-old was as big as this baby, I would have named him Biggie Smalls too. So you can't blame Will Smith for naming his son the Notorious B.I.G. because this boy was notoriously big to be 6 months old. So, if you don't believe it, you need to look at Will Smith's mother. You ain't never seen no picture of Will Smith's mother because Will Smith's real mother is Afeni Shakur and his first baby mother is Biggie Smalls' mother. You can see they a happy family. They know what's going on, but y'all don't know what's going on, man. Let me sip this Hennessy real quick. Because, man, it's so much stuff I want to share with y'all about this situation. Let me sip this Henny, man. And you know, Will Smith ain't know if he wanted Biggie to be his baby or not. You can tell by the look on his face. He confused about all this. Like, how I'm a beef with this baby and he's still a baby. Will Smith was in the studio writing Hit 'Em Up, and Biggie was only 6 months old. He felt real bad about that, but that's the only way he could discipline his son. But now that he got other kids and they out here wilding out, people thought that Jaden Smith was really a boy, but the truth is, Jaden Smith is really Willow. Because if you look at their behavior, you will clearly see that Jaden Smith is really Willow Smith and Willow Smith is really Jaden Smith. But the reason why they like to trick the public and do all this crazy stuff with their family is to keep y'all confused about the fact that Tupac Shakur and Will Smith is the same person. Hollywood will do anything to keep y'all from the truth. They will create a TV show titled The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to make it seem as if Will Smith is not Tupac. But when Tupac went to California, what was they calling him in the streets? I got plenty of homeboys in Compton and Bompton. I got plenty of homeboys all across the world, and they tell me that Tupac was the Fresh Prince out here in Cali. They always said Suge Knight was the king of Cali and Tupac was the Fresh Prince. You can ask any of them Pyrus, any of them Crips, any gangbanger in California, and they'll tell you the same thing. I received these documentations yesterday, and I had to read over them over and over again to make sure that they was highly qualified for y'all. And according to these documentations, all it take was a little bit of plastic surgery. They had to, raise his cheekbones a little bit, widen his nose, do something about them bushy eyebrows and do something about his mouth. And voila, there you go. It's Will Smith, baby. And don't act like Will Smith wasn't in that movie Bad Boys. And the reason why he was in the movie Bad Boys is because he was reenacting his relationship with his son, the Notorious P.I.G. Now, why would Will Smith be in the movie titled Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3 if he wasn't Tupac? And we all know Tupac had beef with Bad Boy. It's too many connections for you to deny the truth. There's no way you can say that I'm telling a lie when there's so many connections. And Jada Pinkett, she's the key. She's the master key to this situation. All you gotta do is follow her strings. I done dig through her dirty laundry. I done stumbled across all types of dookie panties and thongs. I figured out exactly what happened between her and Tupac. It's not that they fell apart or they didn't love each other anymore or she went off and found somebody else. Because first of all, how would she go from a thug like Tupac to being with a square like Will Smith? The only way that was possible is because she wrote Tupac a letter and told him, if you don't stop these gangster ways, if you don't stop running the streets, don't get me wrong, she loved the gangster stuff. But when she found out she was pregnant with Big E, she knew that she had to get Tupac to change his life and to be a better husband. So they developed a new persona. Now, after Tupac got shot, he said, man, I'm going to be an actor full time now. He talked to Quincy Jones. They started working on the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. People think that Suge Knight went to the prison, got Tupac out of jail, and then he moved to California. That's not how it really went. Tupac signed on to do the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Uncle Phil, which is Suge Knight, invited him to come live in his house, and they filmed everything just to make some money, not only to get Tupac's life on track, but to also start his career as an actor. So at that time, Tupac had two jobs. He was on death row and he was also on ABC. But since he didn't know how to say his ABCs, he had to go to college. And as you can see in the Fresh Prince show, Will Smith was in college working on his grades. But this was the first reality TV show ever created. People think The Flavor of Love or Love and Hip Hop was the first reality TV show, but the Fresh Prince show was the first one, because what you was watching in real time was death row on national TV. That's why every time when you watch the Fresh Prince show, it was always some fine chicks in the house, and Hillary Banks will always be there, because like I said, Hillary Banks was a representation of Faith Evans. You know, they had the light-skinned ditzy sister. You know, she was kind of clueless. She had all this money. She looked good, and she was always around the house. But in reality, that was a representation of Faith Evans, the same way that Uncle Phil was a representation of Suge Knight. I'm going to keep on saying this over and over. I'm not going to stop saying this. I'm going to keep saying this until you get it through your head. Don't get mad at me. Don't be talking about, oh, you've been talking for too long. You've been talking for over an hour. I'm going to talk for another hour. I'm going to talk for another hour after that. I'm going to keep on talking until you get it through your head. Okay? Kimmy Bo Bimby, she said, Ebony, are you going to be at the church tomorrow? Best believe we're going to have church tomorrow. Niche Millington said, Thug Life Goons. George Lopez, he said, I've been here 5 minutes and feel a weird type of energy. What the F is this fool ranting about all this? Let me tell you something, Greg Lopez. This ain't Telemundo, okay? None of them channels you used to watching. My name is not Ricky Martin. I don't do the cha-cha, none of that stuff, man. I spill Hennessy. I give you nothing but facts, nothing but proof, man. So if you got a weird energy, that's because you a little zesty, man. I felt the weird energy ever since you came up in the room, my dude. Coming here wearing all that pink and purple, man. We gonna need you to keep it stepping. But before you do that, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification button, my G. Tony Stark said, who want to give me $5? Brave Bird said, keep on talking. Best believe I'm going to do that, Brave Bird. 49ers and Rockets is in the building. Matthew Zink, he said, never knew Jada was with Pac. See, I'm opening up the minds of the masses. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth, man. People ain't even know that Jada Pinkett was with Tupac. You millennials don't even have a clue what was going on in hip-hop before Drake and before Lil Wayne and them dudes, man. I'm giving y'all a history lesson, and I'm giving y'all highly classified documentations at the same time. Houston Third said, Sean, hey, what it do, Houston Third? Brandon said, Uncle Phil was smashing Hillary Banks in the back of the cab. Man, that's what happened. But the thing is, when Tupac found out about that, that's when he started to have falling out with Uncle Phil. George Lopez, oh, now you want to laugh like everything money, man. How about you do the cha-cha and get the hell up out of here, George Lopez, since you getting a funny little feeling down in your pants and all that. Maybe we don't need you here in our organization, man. Tyrone Qualls said, you sound like Method Man. Come on, dude. Method Man sound like me, man. I had documentation before Method Man was even born, my G. And JR said, Greg is Will Smith's clone and Tupac's son. Don't be trying to mix up the documentations and try and say it's something that it's not. Quit trying to fool the masses, man. You work for one of them secret societies trying to keep these people in shambles, man. Girly, Ebony Coleman said, "Girlie, I'm going to be the first one in here. Church is going down. I need all of y'all to be in church tomorrow." Chris Levov, he said, "Hey, Blazy Gang for the..." I see you, my brother. Now let me get back to these facts. Hold on. Miss D says, "Sipping slowly on my Appleton's rum cream smoothie. Lord, it's 1:44 a.m. here in London. I can't turn off SBTV. Well, let me tell you something. Since you out there in London, you sipping on your tea and all that, got your yellow teeth looking like Austin Powers, but we still got love for you, sister. While you over there in London, I want you to get something to your head, alright? I need you to understand that the Notorious B.I.G. was Tupac's son. So it was really no beef there. It was like a father-son relationship that went sour. But, when Biggie passed on, Tupac got back with his baby mother. You can see how happy she is. Tupac's mother, she knew that Will Smith is really Tupac. That's why she ain't really tripping like that, you heard? And I got more documentations coming soon, so all y'all gotta do is listen and pay attention. Antonio Garcia, he said, "Why you sound like you just died walking halfway up the stairs, man? You hating on the boss because you know I'm giving the truth. And I know who you is, man. You Will Smith little cousin trying to throw people off from what I'm trying to say." My man said Sean his throat. Man, I'm sober over here, man. I took a couple of sips of the Hennessy, but I'm still over here chilling, man. Lil Bo Fish, what it do, brother? He said Will Smith and Tupac both had love interest in Jada, and ain't it funny how they both got all the girls? See, this brother is woke, man. Every time you see him, he got the googly eyes because he ain't been sleeping years, man. This dude don't even know what it's like to take a nap. The last time this dude took a nap is when he combed his hair, and this dude had dreads for 15 years, so you know that brother is woke, man. Dominique, she said, "What up, P?" Nisha, Alchemical Architect, I see you, my brother. Kimmy Bobembe, Andre Bryant. Now let me get back to this situation with Tupac, man. I got love for Will Smith because he did something that ain't never been done before. He started off his music career rapping, and remember that song Will Smith had? It was called Summer, Summer, Summertime. Y'all remember that song? And around the same time he dropped Summertime, Tupac dropped a song titled I Get Around. Now, if them songs didn't sound alike, if they didn't have the same vibe, I wouldn't even be making this comparison. But the song Summertime and I Get Around had the same beat, and people ain't even noticed that. It was the same lyrics, and people ain't even noticed that. That's because people were so confused that they didn't even know that Tupac and Will Smith is the same people. Now, how they gonna be making songs that sound similar and all that at the same time and all that if they wasn't the same exact person, man? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something else, then I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here because I said all I had to say. It's really nothing left to say. I don't gave y'all the documentations. I don't pour the Hennessy all over your areolas. I don't did all that. So it ain't even nothing else to talk about, man. But let me ask y'all this question. How come every time y'all see a picture of Jada Pinkett with her kids, Will Smith ain't never in the picture, man? How come Will don't never take a picture with Jada Pinkett and their kids? The reason why is because if Will Smith took a picture with Jada Pinkett and their kids, you would be able to see that Will Smith is really Tupac Shakur, man. Because when you look at Willow and Jaden Smith, you see the resemblance that they have with Tupac Shakur. And if you put Will Smith in the same picture with them, you would see the resemblance that Tupac had with Tupac Shakur. So the reason why they never take them pictures is because they don't want y'all to know. And you know what I'm going to say next. You already know what I'm going to say next. They don't want y'all to know that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is the same exact person, man. How many times I'm going to have to tell y'all this before y'all get it through y'all head, man? Y'all playing with me like I ain't got the proof. Queen, Gemini the Queen is in the building. Allie the Sag, I see you, my sister. Chris and Love, Silverman, he's up in here. Olivia Sandhu, she's here, man. She said, dude, you're crazy. You need medicine. Let me tell you what you need, sister. You need a butt implant. You need some bleach for your skin. You need a new hairdo. You need to go to the gym. It's plenty of things you need, my sister. While you sitting up there telling me I need my medicine, you need to be in church tomorrow because I got a sermon for y'all. I'm gonna be preaching all night, man. My man said West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. You can't tell me Tupac ain't make up them lyrics, man. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing on school and on, shooting some b-ball out there, some school. Now that's Tupac lyrics, man. And a couple of guys that they were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Come on now. Put 2 and 2 together, man. Will Smith wasn't rapping like that. That was Tupac balls, man. Hopped in the cab, had a dice in the mirror. What? Them Tupac lyrics, man. But people so dumb. They don't realize how Hollywood be playing y'all, man. Y'all be watching these movies thinking that it got something to do with something else, and it ain't even got nothing to do with that, man. People talking about Suge Knight in jail. Oh, he gonna be spending the rest of his life in jail. How the hell Tupac and Suge Knight gonna be spending the rest of their life in jail when Suge Knight and Uncle Phil is the same person, man? That's what I don't get. They be talking about, oh, one of them passed away and the other one is in jail. That way nobody will be able to connect the dots. Let me tell y'all something. When these people in Hollywood come up missing or they die or something like that, the reason why they do that is to keep y'all off the trail, man. They don't want y'all to figure it out, because if y'all figure out the truth about Suge Knight and Uncle Phil, then you gonna start thinking. Then you gonna figure out the truth about Tupac Shakur and Will Smith, and they don't want you to do that. And what they do, they create these little stupid TV shows to keep y'all from being waking up and seeing what the truth really is, man. Let me sip on this Hennessy, man, cause my throat a little dry and all that. My doctor told me I should be drinking water, but I'd rather sip on that Hennessy, man. Pop a couple of Perkies and try to relax, man. When I start having a seizure, that's when I start receiving more documentations, man. Seem like every time I pop one of them Perkies and start having a seizure, my doorbell start ringing. And when I get to the door, it ain't nothing but a whole case of documentations, man. That's why I keep on popping them Perkies. And that's why you need to open your eyes, man. Y'all need to get some laser eye surgery or something so y'all can see what I'm trying to tell y'all. People are so blind. But it is what it is, man. I ain't come here to yell at y'all and go on a rant. I just figured I should share this information with y'all before it's too late. Because most people live your life blind. You see people every day and don't know who they really are. Because you don't care, because you're so willing to accept whatever the media tells you. Y'all comfortable with the lies, man. People don't like the truth because people can't handle the truth. There's so many people right now in the comment section mad, talking reckless, calling me crazy, talking about I'm on drugs. You know, y'all want to make excuses because y'all don't want to believe the truth, man. But either way, I got so much love for y'all. Miss D, she said, I know whenever I can't sleep, SBTV is here. Amen. Hold on, my sister. So you trying to say my content is so boring that it puts you to sleep? This ain't no sleeping television or nothing like that. I don't do the relaxation music to help people go to sleep. So what do you mean by that, my sister? I'm taking great offense to that, because I'm not here to put you to sleep. I'm here to keep you woke. All my Blazer Gang members, I told y'all I was going to do some serious exposing this week, but I didn't tell y'all that I had these facts about Tupac, Daz Dillinger, and all these other people that was a part of the Fresh Prince show. And the reason why I didn't tell y'all that is because I know I was going to hurt a lot of feelings, man. I knew I was going to get a lot of people pissed off with this information, because people love Will Smith the same way people love Tupac. But what these people don't realize is the reason why they love Will Smith is because he is Tupac. And that's the reason why they love Tupac so much. People don't even love Biggie like that. He was born big, man. Look how big that baby is. He wasn't even 2 years old in that picture. He was notorious at a young age. And Tupac was proud of his baby, but he was embarrassed of his baby because Biggie weighed over 500 pounds. Now, when you see Will Smith other kids, you see they ain't nothing but a toothpick. because Will Smith ain't want no fat ass kids and all that. But Biggie was his first baby boy, so he took him under his wing. But when Biggie started snapping at him and talking crazy, he had to spank Biggie. But he couldn't do it in the public like how he wanted to, because he didn't want people to find out that he was really Tupac. And if they would have found out that he was really Tupac, they would have knew that Biggie Smalls' mother was really his baby's mother. And ain't nothing wrong with Biggie's mom. You know, I'm not trying to say she unattractive and that's why he was embarrassed to let people know that he was smashing her and all that. All I'm trying to say is that he was unsure that Biggie was really his baby, to keep it funky with y'all. Look at how Will Smith looking at that baby. He like, I don't know, man. This baby big as hell, baby black as hell. I don't know if this really my baby. But when he found out that Biggie was really his son, he had to figure out a way to discipline his baby. So he wrote that song, Hit 'Em Up and all that. But if he need to be disciplining any one of his babies, if he need to be beating somebody ass, it need to be this boy right here, man. Because he out here doing the unthinkable. He out kissing on dudes and all that. And if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. But, you know, Tupac, he used to wear dresses and everything. And that's why Willow Smith is really into ballerina, because her father was a master ballerinas. Y'all ain't know that Tupac did ballerina? And I know it's a whole lot of millennials out there, and y'all don't give a damn about Tupac. He dead and gone, and y'all don't want nothing to do with him. But the truth is, he's not dead and gone. He's still here. And the reason why he's still here is because he's Tupac Shakur. And I know you would rather hear something about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and people that's popping right now. But the truth is, man, I don't care about them rappers and them people that's popping right now, because they make trash music. Tupac made way better music than Cardi B. You know, Will Smith made way better music than freaking Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. So while y'all caught up on these new school celebrities, y'all need to be learning about these old school celebrities, because they had that real music. Now, a lot of people ain't a fan of Will Smith's music, but I don't know why, because if you a Tupac fan, you are a Will Smith fan, okay? So you can miss me with all that Tupac and Will Smith is two different people, because I proved to y'all otherwise. And I'm gonna keep saying this all night, man. I don't plan on getting no sleep. I'm gonna be up here all night. I got some cookies baking in the oven. My baby mom's about to get off of work. She know I ain't did nothing all day but play video games, man. But when she get home from work, I told her I want some potato salad and some hamburgers and all that. So even though she gonna be dead tired, she gonna cook me up something to eat. So I'm gonna be here all night. I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got nothing to do. All I feel like doing is exposing these celebrities, and that's what the hell I'm gonna be doing. And if you don't like it, man, you ain't gotta watch the video. But one thing you gotta do is subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. And after you hit that like button, what's the point in hitting the like button if you ain't gonna hit the notification button? That's stupid. That's like ordering a cheeseburger and you ain't even got no cheese on it. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Because Jada Pinkett not only visited Tupac in jail, they let her come into his cell, man. He had conjugal visits on a daily with Jada Pinkett, man. But the reason why they let him do that is because they know that Jada Pinkett is his wife and Tupac was really Will Smith. So he got a lot of privileges up in the joint. So I don't know what y'all doing tonight. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know if you're going to go to the club. You might get up with a few of your girls, go have some drinks. But whenever you get up with your peoples, whenever y'all figure out what y'all gonna do tonight, I need y'all to do me a favor. I don't want you to, turn on the radio and listen to some regular music. I need you to tell your peoples to listen to the documentations, man, because we need to spread the word. I need y'all to share this video and all that and tell everybody what's going on in Hollywood. Because people really think Tupac is dead, but he's been here right up under your nose. This man been a booger in the music industry, because he's still here, man. He right up your nose and you ain't even notice he was still here, man. And I want to take this time to thank y'all for tuning in to this video and receiving this highly classified information, because this is things that Hollywood don't want y'all to know. If you get on YouTube and see that this video is no longer here, that's because the powers that be don't want y'all to see this. And Jada Pinkett definitely don't want y'all to see this. How come y'all think I named the title Watch Now before Jada see this? Because when Jada Pinkett see this, she gonna get pissed off, man. And before I get out of here, I'm gonna leave y'all with this one last fact. I promise you. I'm gonna tell y'all this and I'm gonna keep it moving. You could take it how you want to take it. You don't have to believe it, but I feel like it's my duty to tell y'all, because I know the truth and it would be wrong for me not to share this information with y'all. So I'm gonna just say this, y'all. Y'all think that Jada Pinkett ain't got balls. Y'all think that sister don't know how to rap. Y'all think she wasn't writing them raps for Tupac and Will Smith. But according to my documentations, Jada Pinkett and the rapper Jada Kiss is the same exact person. And the reason why he called himself Jada Kiss is because every time Jada Pinkett wrote a rap for him, she would give Tupac a kiss. Now, if you can't connect the dots on that one, if you can't get it through your head that I'm giving you nothing but highly classified facts and information, that's all on you, okay? Now, you can get mad. You can start crying and pissing in your pants and digging boogers out your nose. You can do whatever makes you feel good. You can lay up all night in the middle of the bed scratching your genitals. You can take a bath for 2 hours and roll around in the dirt. You can do all that stuff if that's what makes you feel better about your life. But the fact is, Will Smith was a straight up gangster back in the day. Because Will Smith you. That's why he got that name in the first place. He always carried a Smith & Wesson. And will put them hands on you. Will take your girl. Will ride on your ass, man. And the reason why Will do all these things is because Will Smith is Tupac. And that dude Jazzy Jeff, that's really Sean Puffy Combs. They don't rock with each other no more. They don't deal with each other no more. They don't even like each other no more, man. When the last time you seen Will Smith with DJ Jazzy Jeff? Please let me know. Tell me when. You ain't seen him ever since Uncle Phil, aka Suge Knight, took Puff Daddy and threw his ass out into the middle of the street for the world to see. You was probably 12, 13 years old watching the Fresh Prince show and didn't even realize that Sean P. Diddy Combs got shot out of the house on the screen, man. I mean, for all you 80s babies out there, y'all know I'm telling the truth. This ain't for you 80s babies and the people that was born in the 70s and the early 90s and all that. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. This is for them little millennials. These dudes with they nipples pierced and all that. These little youngins out here with the booty shorts on. Just for them little young millennials that didn't know about Death Row Records. That ain't know about Bad Boy and the whole Fresh Prince staff. Look at these pictures, man. Now, Jeffrey was down with the dog pound, man. People talking about he was a butler. But he wasn't no butler, man. This dude was a hustler. But it is what it is, man. I'm so proud that Jada Pinkett did what she had to do to get her man on the right track, to show him that there's another way to live. And y'all sisters need to do the same thing, man. Y'all sisters out here dealing with a dude that's living his life just like Pac. You gonna have to take a play out of Jada Pinkett's book and get that man to change his life. Tell him, man, you don't have to be Tupac. You can be Will Smith. And for all you brothers out there listening, you don't have to be like Tupac, because Tupac decided that he didn't want to be like Tupac. So why would you want to be like Pac when he decided that he wanted to be more like Will Smith? But unfortunately for his son, the Notorious B.I.G., I'm going to keep saying this over and over, man, because I notice sometimes when people don't want to listen, when people don't want to believe you, you just got to keep telling them. Keep telling them. I got to install this into you, man. I got to get it through your brain, because I know you sleeping. I know you like being asleep, but you can't deny the fact that Will Smith is in the same picture with Biggie's mother, and he's also in the same picture with Tupac's mother. And when I tell you the reason why that is because Tupac mother's is his mother because he's really Tupac, and Biggie's mother is his baby's mother. Y'all don't want to believe that. But then when I show you a picture of Will Smith holding a big ass baby, and that baby just so happens to be the Notorious B.I.G. because Will Smith is his father. And the reason why Will Smith is his father is because Will Smith is Tupac. Y'all want to call me crazy? Hold on, let me sip a little bit of this Hennessy, man. Because I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm seeing double, man. I think I'm about to faint. But if I faint, I'm going to wake back up and keep on telling y'all the documentations. Now, I'm not here trying to be funny. As you can tell, I'm not cracking no jokes. I'm not a comedian. I ain't Kevin Hart out here in these streets. I'm just here to tell y'all what y'all need to know so you will quit being so ignorant, man. Because Willow Smith and Tupac, that's her daddy, man. Look at the eyes. Look at the nose. Look at the lips. She got a nose ring. He got a nose ring. I mean, what more can I tell you? Okay? Now let me get in this comment section and see what y'all talking about. Silver Man said, moms and moms and moms. Diego River, he said, all eyes on you. You damn right, brother. Miles Draws, he said, mind is effing blown. See that, brother? He can't handle the facts. Thug, he said, thug passion. Judah in the building. He said, Hollywood, a weird stage. Yes, it is, my brother. That's what we gotta wake up the masses. Favorite accident, he said, different environment. 49ers and Rockets, he said, say Sean, expose those characters from the Martin Show. Oh, that's coming up next, brother. We gonna get on those people from the Martin Show. Because people ain't know. While Will Smith had his show on ABC, Biggie had his show with the Martin Show. Okay, man, but I'm gonna say that for some other documentations, man. And that dude, Black Youngster, a lot of people ain't know that Black Youngster is really Martin Lawrence. But we gonna look, man. I'm gonna save them documents for another day, man. If y'all want to hear more information like this, I need y'all to subscribe to the Sean Blazington Lounge because that's where it goes down. That's where the Blazy Gang be chilling at. If you be thinking about Sean Blazington videos and I don't be uploading, you be looking for my next upload, let me tell y'all where I be at, man. I be in the Sean Blazington Lounge with the Blazy Gang. This ain't no sales pitch. I'm not trying to make you do something you don't want to do. But if you want to hear more highly classified documentations, I suggest you get in that search box right now, man, and type in the Sean Blazington Lounge. It get real sexy over there. We be having ladies' nights. Sometimes we have nights only for the fellas. Sometimes we have open bar all night, man. That's where it goes down. Ask some of these Blazy Gang members in the comment section about the Sean Blazington Lounge. So if you think I'm spilling some Hennessy over here, imagine what I be doing in the Sean Blazington Lounge. The sisters be over there, man. Nothing but beautiful ladies in the building. If you a single man and you ain't got nobody and you looking for somebody on some real talk, I think you need to subscribe to the Sean Blazington Lounge because there's some beautiful sisters over there. And no, they not CNAs and nurse aides and, you know, working in the medical field. We got sisters doing all different types of things with their life. Some of them, they parole officers. So if you find yourself in the jam, they could get you out. But we ain't got no sisters over there like Jada Pinkett because she did the unthinkable, man. She took this low-life criminal and turned him into a Hollywood superstar. Now, at first, Tupac was doing a lot of gangster movies, a lot of thugged out movies and stuff like that. But when he got hired to do the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show, that was a game changer for him because he said, man, not only am I fooling the public, but I'm also paving the way to trick these people into believing that I'm really not Tupac Shakur. Now that's a double whammy. And then he turned around and named himself Machiavelli. And for those of you that don't know the story of Machiavelli is a man that faked his death and came back and ain't nobody know who he was. That's the same thing Tupac did. Open your eyes, people. And I'm done repeating myself and saying it over and over. If you don't want to believe it by now, you ain't gotta believe it. I gave you the facts and documentation. Now I want to talk to y'all about something different, man. I want to talk to y'all about what's going on in the world. There's so much stuff going on overseas and all across the continent that they don't want y'all to know about. That's why they keep on giving y'all this fake news and all this propaganda. But the thing is, since Will Smith not able to afford no more plastic surgery, every day he looking more and more like Tupac. And they got Suge Knight, quote unquote, in jail because they don't want the public to see his face because he can't afford the plastic surgery no more. And if he can't afford the plastic surgery no more, that means that people gonna start looking at him and realizing that he's really Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince show. So what they did is put his ass in jail, but he's not really in jail. He's out on the street, but he's just not in the public. And they don't want people asking questions, so they made it seem like he locked up. But the truth is, man, these people in Hollywood, they so cheap. They be setting y'all up, got y'all thinking that these people is really people that they really not. But either way, man, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all need to come join me in the Sean Blazington Lounge. We about to go over there, drink a couple of cocktails and all that. I expect all y'all to join me over there, man, because it's really about to go down. We about to open up a big old box of ice cream over there. We gonna be chilling, man, because that's what we do all the time. But I got so much love for y'all. Don't ever think that I don't. And the reason why I wilded out today and said all the things that I said is because I'm very passionate about this subject. I didn't want to believe it when I first found out about it. I was in denial just like how you in denial right now. I was making every excuse in my mind to say that this sounds ludicrous. But when I seen that picture of Puff Daddy with Jazzy Jeff, that's when I knew the setup. I could see it all playing out in my mind. All this conspiracy garbage that Hollywood created to keep people away from the real truth. That's when I realized, man, that every time you watch the Fresh Prince show and Uncle Phil would throw Jazzy Jeff out the house, that was Puff Daddy getting thrown out the house by Suge Knight. It did hurt me, man, because I was raised up watching this show, man. I'm the type of person that don't like being lied to. I tell all the girls I ever get involved with, you can do whatever you want to do, baby. You can beat me. We could have a 50 Shades of Grey relationship. You could leave me black and blue. You could send me to the emergency room. I'll come back. But one thing you're not going to do to me is lie to me, because once you lie to me, baby, I'm gone. And if I come back, it's strictly for the booty. So I don't like to be lied to, man. So when I found out that Daz Gillinger and Jeffrey was the same person, that really hurt me, man. Because I was a hardcore Tupac fan and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fan. And I thought Jada Pinkett was really cute. I used to love Jada Pinkett, man. And I always wondered, how you gonna go from being with gangsta ass Tupac to being with Will Smith? That never made no sense to me. Because usually when females have a type of man that they into, they stick with that type of man. But now that I'm reading these documentations and I see that Jada Pinkett wanted this man to change his life, because the music industry don't give a damn about you, and she told him that. Remember that movie that Jada Pinkett was in? It was called Menace to Society. And who was supposed to play Kane in that movie? Tupac was supposed to play Kane in that movie. And then the Menace to Society movie, and Jada Pinkett told Kane, these streets is gonna kill you, Kane. Just come with me. Let's move to Atlanta. We can start all over. You don't have to be in these streets. And Kane told Jada Pinkett, okay, I'm gonna leave all this gangster life behind. I'm gonna move with you. We gonna start all over, raise this family. And remember, Jada Pinkett in that movie, she had a son already. And the dude Kane, he was gonna move with her anyway. But before the end of the movie, he wound up getting killed. And that's the same situation that happened with Tupac. He was getting ready to leave LA and start over and, start Machiavelli Records and all that stuff. But then he got killed in a drive-by. The same situation with the Menace to Society movie. Now, Hollywood pulled the wool over your head once again. That was the story of Tupac Shakur and Jada Pinkett. But what they didn't tell y'all is that Tupac really made it out alive because he is Machiavelli. See, you have to connect the dots when it comes to this type of stuff. The reason why he started calling himself Machiavelli is because he knew he was going to fake this whole situation. And now he's Will Smith. Ain't nobody know it. Wasn't nobody able to connect the dots. But now your boy Sean Blazington is giving you the proof and you don't even want to believe it, man. You think I'm over here telling jokes like I ain't got nothing to do but sit over here and make up. I mean, what man sit around, make up BS, put it on YouTube, got a YouTube channel, give it nothing but fake facts? I mean, who would do that? I mean, I'm waiting for somebody to give me a reply in the comment section. Who would do something like that? Sit around all day, make videos every week, giving some fake facts. That's not even logical, man. Nobody in their right mind would freaking do that. Why would I have to lie to y'all? Y'all ain't nobody. Some of y'all on food stamps right now. You ain't even got no food in your refrigerator. What the hell I gotta lie to you for? You live at home with your moms, B. You ain't had no job ever, man. You ain't even go to school, man. You got on some dirty underwear right now. What I gotta lie to you for, man? You mad ugly. You ain't shaved your face in about 2 weeks, man. Why would I feel a need to lie to you? And you, shorty, I know you listening right now and you over there stanking, ma. You know you stanking, but you think it's all right because you home alone. Well, let me tell you something, ma. I ain't gotta lie to you because you over there, you stanking. Your makeup is looking crazy, okay? You ain't nobody to lie to, all right? So when you over there thinking that I'm just making stuff up, I need you to look in the mirror. Take a good look in the mirror. Look at your face, man. And then ask yourself, why would I have to lie to your ugly, crusty, dusty ass? And then when you can come back to me and tell me why I will feel a need to lie to your funky ass, then I will inform you that I ain't got nothing to lie about because I got highly classified documentations. All I do is spill Hennessy all over areolas, and this is what I do. Okay? And if you don't like it, man, if you want to get personal, if you want to, speak your mind and tell me how you feel about this whole situation, if it's something you want to get off your chest, I suggest that you meet me in the Sean Blazington Lounge, because on this channel, I really don't leave no messages in the comment section. All I do is just drop the videos and keep it moving. But I dare you to go over to the Sean Blazington Lounge and start talking crazy all in the comment section. I will get at you. Trust me, I can be super petty on that channel. I refuse to do that over here because there's a lot of sensitive people in the world. And this channel was not personal to me. This is a public channel. The Sean Blazington Lounge is for Blazy Gang members, So if you want to address me or talk about this whole Tupac and Will Smith situation, just head over to the other channel, man. That's all you gotta do. Jigga Jinx, he said, the F is wrong with you, damn. You know what, y'all some haters, man. Torakara Tigger, she said, Cardi B twerk when started the last hurricane. See, y'all don't be talking about nothing. I be reading y'all comments. Y'all don't be talking about a damn thing, man. Y'all ain't got no facts. Favorite accident, something like that. Mandy Johnson, she said, you need to stop always bashing women. Why don't you talk about men? Are you gay? Well, Mandy, if you didn't look like a man, I would say something about you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to leave that alone. She's over there pissed off because she got strong features. It's not my fault you look like Wesley Snipes. And how you gonna sit up there and say I'm always bashing women like I'm Tommy Sotomayor or something like that? I don't even say nothing about women. This video was about Tupac Shakur and freaking Will Smith. You just in your feelings because you look like the founder of the Me Too movement. If you really had a man in your life, you wouldn't give a damn about what I'm talking about in the first place, shorty. If you was in a happy relationship, you wouldn't be worried about a man bashing women. The reason why you're so concerned about a man bashing women is because no man is trying to bash you. if you had a man bashing that, you wouldn't give a damn about what anybody got to say. Because you would be wrapped up with your man, you would be in love, you would be in a happy relationship, you wouldn't be concerned about what strangers is talking about. But since you ain't got no life and all you do is sit at home and eat Egg McMuffins because you can't cook, don't worry about the documentations, my sister. If you're not here for the vital information, you can keep it moving. All right? Mandel Joneston or whatever your name is. Don't make me snap on you, because when I start, snapping on people, man, my neck start jiggling and all that. I start looking like a turkey out here in these streets, man. I'm not trying to gobble all over your ass unless you ask me to, shorty. So you're gonna have to keep it moving with all that. But I ain't mean to get out of my character. Thanks, Marine said I would. Mandel Joneston, she said, LOL, if you had a woman in your life, you wouldn't be bashing women. Hold on, let me tell you something. The only way I'm bashing a female is if I got a little bit of Hennessy in my system. I got the candle lights, got a bubble bath going, rose petals all over the room, a little bit of Keith Sweat playing, and I refuse to play R. Kelly, okay? That's the only way I'm gonna be bashing a woman. And when I'm bashing her, she ain't gonna have no problem with me bashing her, because I'm gonna be doing a good job at it, alright? So don't tell me I be bashing women. And even if I am bashing women, that ain't none of your business. Just know that they like it, alright, ma? Keep it moving and get your dusty ass out the comment section before I really expose you. Your baby father been sending me messages all week talking about how you keep a nasty house. How you open up the bedroom door and it be smelling like sushi and booty. You need to keep it moving, sister, because you really don't want these problems, okay? You got my neck over here jiggling like a turkey. I'm over here yodeling like I'm fucking St. Patrick's. It's St. Patrick's Day. You got me over here yodeling and all that. It is what it is. This sister don't piss me off. Judah says, Sean got to chill out, man. I'm trying to chill out, man. Ebony Coleman, he said, damn, Sean, why, man? That's because she tried to play me, man. Brandon said, you said she eat Egg McMuffins. That's all she eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. Extra ketchup on her Egg McMuffins. She wonder why she got 6-7 guts and no butt, man. She need to keep it moving. The Seductive Arts, Mandolin Joneston says, Sean, you're clearly gay. Let me tell you something, sister. The only way I'd be gay is if I was locked in the room with you and a freaking teddy bear. And if it was a male teddy bear, I would rather be with that male teddy bear than to be with your smugly ass. Think about that before you go to sleep tonight. You know what I'm saying? I had love for you when I first met you, but when you opened your mouth and it was smelling like garlic and all that, I ain't had no love for you ever since. Brave Bird said, Blaze got all kinds of women. Let her know, Brave Bird. And for the record, Mandolin, you don't want them blazy ladies to get at you, because when I send them at you, you're going to be walking down the street with an eye patch, man. You're going to be limping. You're going to be singing songs in the rain like Eddie Kane, man. I don't think you want no problems with this Blazy Gang movement, man. You got me all out of my character. Seneca Williams, she said, yo, Stephen Murray smoking. Brave Bird, she get no Hennessy. Yo, Brave Bird, not only do she not get no Hennessy, she don't get no food, man. She don't get no fried rice. She don't get no chicken. She don't get no bologna sandwiches, man. She gonna have to keep it moving before I get crazy, man. Kimmy, she said, damn, you going in. You know what, my sister, I hate to be like that, but every time I get a fax in the highly classified documentations, it's always a hater in the room. And today, the main hater in the room is Mandely Joneston. What type of name is that? Your mother and your father couldn't even spell correctly. How they gonna put a Y and an L-I at the end of your name? Are you retarded? Did they name you that because you retarded? Was you slobbering a little too much as a baby? Mandy Lee Joneston. That sounds stupid, man. But I'm gonna leave that sister alone. She probably, be popping her meds and stuff. She probably over there really, going through it and stuff. She probably gonna call the LBGTY community on me, man. She keep talking about showing you this, showing you that. How about you ugly, sister? But you're not ugly to me. I actually think you beautiful. because you look like Oprah Winfrey a little bit, and I think Oprah fine on the low, so, it is what it is. If you want so slick at the mouth, I'll give you a little bit of Hennessy, but you're gonna be dry for the rest of the night, man. Raw Tasian, he said, no gender war, just facts. That's right, brother. We don't do gender wars. We got blazy ladies. We got love for the ladies. Hold on, Chris and Love said, Sean, we heard your voice on the R. Kelly documentations. Well, she said she liked my voice and all that. That's what it is. She got a little mustache and all that, so I ain't gonna try to holler. Plus, her name is Chris in Love. Is she in love with Chris, or what is that even supposed to mean, man? Thanks, Marine said Chicken. Ebony Coleman. Sean, what's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me, man. What's wrong with these sisters getting in the comment section, always trying to start a war with somebody, man? I'm just trying to give y'all the documentations, man. She just mad because I ain't giving y'all the documentations. That's what she really want, man. Judah, us is a reflection of reality. That's right, man. That's exactly what that movie is about. Giorgio Armani, he said, yo, bro, what's good with your potato salad and burgers your baby mom's cooking for you? When she get off work, man, I'm going to tell her to wash her hands, man. Because like I said, she's a CNA. So when she come home from work, she be trying to be slick and cook my food without washing her hands. I be like, baby, if you don't get in there and clean them nasty ass hands. She be like, I ain't got no nasty ass hands. I be like, what you think CNA stand for? She be like, certified nursing assistant. I be like, nah, boo. CNA don't stand for that. CNA stand for cleaning nasty ass. Now I need you to get in there and clean them nasty ass hands and make my potato salad, man. I love my baby moms and all that, but she know I ain't got no job. If it wasn't for the documentation, she would have kicked me out a long time ago, man. Every time she get ready to kick me out, I give her documentations on her favorite celebrities, man. I be talking her ear off all night, man. The Seductive Arts. She said, Sean, you sound like Sodomore now. You dating an ugly Russian woman? Nah, I never date no ugly Russian woman unless she got a big ass booty. Kimmy B. Bammy said, are you playing Angry Birds? Kimmy, I swear, I'm gonna play that Angry Birds tonight, and I want you to watch every single last bird. You've been asking me to play them damn Angry Birds. When I start playing them Angry Birds, you better watch every chicken. You better watch every duck, every pig. You better watch everything when I start playing that game. You know I don't want to play no damn Angry Birds, but I'm going to do it for you, my sister. It's only going to be me and you in the live stream, and I'm going to need you to watch every last one of them goddamn birds since you want me to play Angry Birds so bad, okay? And while you watching Angry Birds, I want you to fry me some chicken since you want me to play the damn game so bad, okay? And since you want to see Angry Birds so bad, I'm going to need some duck sauce on that chicken. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. Y'all got me wildin', man. Got me all out of my element. Giorgio Armani, he said, I'm coming by with the documentation. I'm ready for the potato salad, bro. Man, you gonna quit trying to come over my house for a free meal, man. Allie the Sag, Kimmy Bray, we was wondering about that last night. Oh, Blazy ladies talking behind my back and all that, but it is what it is. Oh my God, Jonathan Williams donated $2, man. Yo, let me tell you something, Jonathan, man. I was thinking about getting me a quarter pounder with cheese and all that, but all I had was 50 cents. And a quarter pounder with cheese costs $2.50. So do you want to know what I'm going to do with your $2, my brother? I'm going to get that quarter pounder with 50 cents, and then I'm going to mess around and ask them for a cup of water. Now, you know somebody doing bad when they go to the restaurant and they get a cheeseburger and they ask them to give them a water, and they be expecting not to pay for that water. But when they say, oh, that'll be 25 cents for the water, and then they say, oh, never mind, I don't want the water, that's how you know they broke, man. First of all, why you gonna want to drink some nasty ass water from a restaurant? They got all different types of drinks. They got Hawaiian Punch, High C, Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. And you mean to tell me that your broke ass want a water? Oh my God. C. LaFleur gave me 99 cents, man. I got so much love for you. He didn't even add an extra penny, y'all. 99 cents, man. He just gave me a pocket full of loose change, man. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do with that 99 cents, man. Man, ain't a damn thing I could do with that, but I'm going to keep it because it's from you, brother. I'm going to keep that 99 cents as a souvenir because you ain't have to reach in your pocket and give it to me, man. You could have kept them 9 dimes and them 9 quarters to yourself, but you decided to give it to your boy Sean Blaze, man. You got me feeling like one of them dudes that be standing on the corner with the little cup, man. I feel like I got a cardboard box that say I work for the documentations, man. That's how you got me feeling with that 99 cent, man. I got 99 problems, but that extra penny is obviously a problem for you, my brother. I was looking for the penny, man. When it popped up on my screen and said 99 cent, I was sitting around waiting for that extra penny, man. While you sending 99 cent, man, I need you to go back wherever you sent that money and just put an extra penny with it, man. That's all you had to do, man. That's like walking all the way home from school and not going inside the house, man. You just sitting on the porch with that 99 cent, man. Was that really necessary? That's what I'm trying to understand right now. I don't even got no documentations about that, dog. But it is what it is. You did not have to reach in your pocket and give me that 99 cent. But I got 99 problems, and that 1 penny is obviously a problem for you, my brother. But I'm going to leave it at that. Georgie Armani, he said, whoever gave you that 99 cent is really Tekashi 6ix9ine. He gave you 99 cents to try to make it seem like he really wasn't Tekashi 6ix9ine. Man, I would rather take the 69 cent. That way I could get a beef patty and have 19 cent left over for the tax, man. What I'm gonna do with 99 cent, man? I appreciate the love and the money, my brother, but you really thought you was stunting on somebody when you gave them that 99 cent, man. You thought you was doing some big baller brand type deal. Mandy Johnson said, Sean, you got 99 problems and a period is one. Let me tell you something, Mandolin Johnston. I know about your mother, I know about your father, I know about you being a crack baby and all that, but I ain't gonna expose you like that. But anyway, I don't gave y'all the information and the documentations. If you want more information like this, I suggest you head over to the Sean Blazington Lounge, man. Because I just heard them back up the truck. I got a caseload of Hennessy, man. We gonna be chilling over there. Silver Man said better than 50 cent. Well, shit, you can do a lot with 50 cent, man. You could buy a honey bun. You could buy a little Debbie snack. But with 99 cent, what I'm gonna do with that 49 cent, man? I get a honey bun for 50 cent. What I'm supposed to do with that 49 cent, man? You let me know that while you talking about 50 cent is better than 99 cent. He ain't even give me no even number, B. Oh my God, Kimmy donated $2. She said, get you some boiled Rottweiler lips. Hold on, wait a minute. What the she must be from St. Louis or Louisiana or something like that. I ain't never heard of no boiled Rottweiler lips. You mean they selling puppy lips? I heard of a bag of pig skins. I heard of some potato skins, you know, some Slim Jims or something, but I ain't know they had some Rottweiler lips. I don't know what Chinese restaurant or what Asian store you be going to that be serving Rottweiler lips. What you gonna do? Give me another $2 to go get me some puppy tails or something like that? Don't be telling me what to do with the $2 and all that. I appreciate you, Kimmy. I got nothing but love for you, but I highly doubt I'm gonna be getting some boiled Rottweiler lips, shorty. You played yourself. Hold on. C. LaFair, he gave me $1.99. My brother, I appreciate you for giving me that $2. You just don't know how much that's gonna come to use, man. I'm gonna take that 99 cent old boy gave me, then I'm gonna put your $1.99 with it, and I'm gonna try to get me a $3 cheeseburger. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it because you only gave me $1.99, man. I'm only working with $2.98. That's just showing me how much y'all love me and how much y'all care for me. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Jonathan Williamson, he said, here's another $3 tip for a $3 drink. Now he think he doing something. He gonna Snapchat this. He gonna take a picture of it and send it to his baby mother. He about to stunt on Instagram with that $3. My brother, I got so much love for you and I appreciate you, man. You did not have to give me an extra $3. That says a lot about your character, man. You still ain't give me $5, but all love. My man, Thug Life Chris, he said a burrito. That's exactly what I'm gonna get with that $3, man. Give me all types of lunch money, man. I'm gonna be at the vending machine happier than a bitch tomorrow. Best believe that. I'm gonna get me a Snickers. Then I'm gonna put some more change in the vending machine. I'm gonna get me a bag of cookies or something. Know what I mean? Give me some hot Fritos. I'm gonna be living it up at the goddamn vending machine tomorrow, man. Got so much love for y'all brothers. Kimmy Bo Bimmy said, dang, people are spending tonight. Lamar Davis said, I knew Sean was a stripper. Don't do me like that, man. I'm just giving the highly classified documentations. People hit me off, man. So much love for y'all. Chrissy and CC said, yeah, soda is expensive. It is expensive. Kimmy said, get you a deer hairline sandwich. This sister is a cannibalistic freak. And I don't even know if I want to take her bloody money. She telling me to eat all this weird food, man. But it is what it is. Silverman said, damn, dude, made more money than I did this month so far. Nothing but facts, man. I got them African wages on deck, man. I'm over here balling third world country style and all that. Hot guy 6-packs, he said, I prefer free water. We all do, brother. Brave Bird said, I don't know, Sean. I may have to pay to get you a steak. No, Brave Bird, no more donation, shorty. I'm in debt to you, ma. I refuse to see another dollar come out your pocket. You be gambling and all that. I know you be hurting at the end of the week. Please don't leave no more donations, sister. I got so much love for you. Oh my God, Nisha Orr is in the building. She said, Sean, I said, hey. Well, I didn't see you, Nisha. You ain't got to be getting all loud and brolic in the comment section and all that. If I would have saw you, I would have spoke to you, but you too busy trying to get with Lamar Davis. I didn't even realize you was in the comment section, shorty. Kimmy said, get you an alligator meatloaf. This sister is from Louisiana, man. She can't help herself. She was raised up off of that roadkill, man. She'll eat a beaver sandwich in a minute, man. Sister was raised up off of dead deer meat. It's all good, Kimmy. Best believe I ain't gonna get no damn armadillo pasta with that $2 that you gave me. Kimmy Bo Bimmy said, have you read that there is a type of zombie disease inside of deers? Yo, you need to ask Kimmy about that because she be eating all types of roadkill. She don't even get her roadkill from the country. She be eating that shit straight out of the city, man. If you run over a crackhead, Kimmy Bo Bimmy, that chick Kimmy gonna catch that crackhead before he hit the ground, man. Sue Tackleman is in the building. What it do, ma? Now y'all trying to turn this into something that it's not. I came here to tell y'all that Tupac and Will Smith is the same exact person. Y'all trying to veer off the subject and talk about something else because y'all don't want to believe the facts. Y'all don't want to believe that Tupac got shot in New York and went to California the same way Will Smith got beat up in Philadelphia and went to California. I tried to connect the dots for y'all, but y'all talking about something completely different, man. Jonathan Williamson, he said, my family from New Orleans, why you gotta do us like that? You be eating that roadkill too, man. You be eating all of them woody sandwiches made out of raccoon booties and all that, man. Why you think they be calling each other woody in New Orleans, man? That's because they be full off of that roadkill. Kimmy said, I eat my meat straight off the freeway. And she ain't never lied about that, man. Thanks, Marine said, dog cow man. That's what she be eating, man. Hot guy 6-packs. He said, what's a random documentation fact you got? I got plenty of those, man. I'm going to give you a random documentation fact right now, man. But before I give it to you, you got to subscribe to the Sean Blazington Lounge, man. That's the only way I'm going to give it to you. Brandon said, Suge Knight is Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil rapes all the women. Man, come on, man. Get out of here with that talk, man. We don't even speak that type of stuff into existence. We got so much love for these sisters, man. We ain't even going to speak nothing like that. Kimmy said, ain't nothing better than the highway squirrel stir fry. And she's dead serious. You can tell her emojis got fangs in them. She not lying, man. This one is a vampire in the middle of the day. She turned into a werewolf in the middle of the night, man. So many Blazer Gang members. Tony Sandwiches, he said Michael Strahan and Stacey Adams. That's a possibility, my brother. Gerald Brown, he said not raccoon booty. That's what she be eating, man. She put a little bit of Grey Poupon on that raccoon booty and be smiling all night, man. When you cut off the lights, you can still see her yellow ass eyes glowing in the dark, man. Nisha said, I'ma tell Kimmy about that minute you got over. What you talking about, shorty? 49ers and Rockets, he said, shoot that 99 cent can go a long way, ramen noodles. This brother ain't never had a decent meal a day in his life. My man, Thug Life Chris, he said steakums. What y'all know about them steakums with some onions, man? Oh my God. Jonathan Williams is balling out right now, man. He said, here's the last trip for a roadkill po' boy. Man, you got my stomach growling and all that, Jonathan. You keep giving them donations, my brother. I'm gonna have to dedicate a whole documentation video to you, man. You got me thinking about eating a raccoon pasta, man. So much love for y'all, man. Thank you for the donations, all you brothers and sisters. You too, Brave Bird. I appreciate you the most, because you done opened up the bank on the dude today, man. And yesterday and the day before that, Brave Bird, she the first lady of the Blazer Gang movement. Y'all gonna have to either get down or lay down. Judah, Division 2 Predictive Programming. That's exactly what they trying to do to our people. They've been lying to us for years, man. Seneca Williams said facts. Lauren Smith, she said, I'm a Blazy lady and you won't say hi to me? Hold on, Lauren, let me tell you something, all right? I heard about you, shorty. I heard you be doing things that you ain't supposed to be doing. You be trying to get with all these rappers and these celebrities and these YouTubers. I saw you on everybody's YouTube channel. The sports channels, the cooking channels. You's a YouTube fiend, shorty. Every channel I get on, I see you, Lauren Smith, trying to holler at them dudes in their YouTube channels and all that. But I got so much love for you, sister. Regardless of who channel you be on, you still a Blazy lady at the end of the day. But what they told me about you, I ain't even gonna share with everybody else because I got so much respect for you. But you need to go get checked out, sister, because they had you doing some wild stuff just to get in them after parties. Lamar Davis, all the Blazy ladies get them big old donkeys to the Lamar Blazington Lounge. Wait a minute, dude. How you gonna start up your own lounge and all that? You trying to take over my organization. Brave Bird said, keep it up. You deserve it for the documentations. See, I can go anywhere. I got a strong woman by my side and all that. She kind of strong in the face, but she's still a strong woman, man. She kind of look like Angela Bassett and Jodie's mother from Baby Boy. Her ass is rock solid, man. If you smack Brave Bird on her ass, your hand gonna start bleeding, man. This chick do at least 500 squats a day. She ain't even got no booty no more. She just got a bone sticking out back there, man. You take off them drawers, all you gonna see is a chicken bone protruding from them skins, man. Sister look crazy, got me stuttering, drooling, drinking all this Hennessy and all that. My eyes done rolled in the back of my head. I'm looking like I'm possessed and all that. Sipping too much Hennessy. I'm sitting on the toilet while I'm giving you all these documentations. Oh my God, Bianca is in the building. What it do, Bianca? She said, not Will Smith. Yes, Bianca, it is true. Will Smith and Tupac is the same exact person. Shauna Shabby, she said, big up, man, we need to hear the truth. No doubt, Shauna, you know I got you. Lauren Smith said, I gotta get that money, baby, but I love you, baby. You know what? You say that to every last one of these YouTubers. I seen you on camera. They was pouring eggs all over your head. They tried to do a ghetto gaggers and all that, shorty. You gonna have to slow down. It ain't even that serious. It's YouTube, ma. Silverman, he said, I love how he's reading the chat while them funny ass pics are continuing. Silverman, you gonna have to keep your thoughts to yourself, man, because I could have been reading something else and you over there talking about what you love and you speaking your mind and all that. Nobody really cares, man. We got love for you, brother, but what you be saying be unnecessary. You be thinking out loud in the super chat. Talking about my big toe, one of them bigger than the other one. Nobody gives a damn, man. They named me Bobo. You know what? I ain't even gonna read what the hell you got to say. Them niggas named you Bobo though. Really though? Your moms and them named you Bobo. And you think I'm about to read your comment, man? You played yourself. Get up out of here, man. Jonathan Williamson. He said, yo, your girl probably look like 12 Years a Slave in Color Purple. Yo, my girl can look like 12 Years a Slave as long as she's not 12 years old, man. As long as I ain't on no R. Kelly style, my girl can look like Whoopi Goldberg. As long as that ass is fat, I don't give a damn what she look like to keep it funky with you. Brave Bird said, I'm gonna take my drawers off tonight. Oh, really? It's like that, Brave Bird? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get at you tonight, shorty. She getting all freaky in the comment section and all that. Got me over here thinking about pouring some more Hennessy all over her areolas, man. Bianca Bonaparte. She said, I want to know where you get your papers from. Shorty, I want to know where you get them DSS papers from. I was riding around yesterday morning. I seen you getting off the bus, going into the welfare office and all that. You told me that you had a job. How you got a job and you on welfare, shorty? I was talking about marrying you, getting with you. I met your mother. She was all happy to meet me. But when I found out that y'all was on food stamps, I just ain't want to come back over to your house. I know you've been calling my phone. But when I saw you at the welfare office, it kind of turned me off, Bianca. You gonna have to get a real job and all that. Be walking around with baby wipes in your purse and you ain't got no baby. You nasty, shorty. But I still got love for you. Nisha Orr said, why you so hostile tonight, Sean? The reason why I'm so hostile is because I'm trying to give everybody the facts, but don't nobody want to listen to what I'm talking about, you heard? I'm trying to tell y'all that this dude Will Smith been with Jada Pinkett, but don't nobody realize that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett look dead on each other, man. How come they look like twins? And then when I explain why they look like twins, everybody want to start talking about stupid stuff. Like this dude, Lamar Davis. He said, yo, Sean, I found out who been stealing the clothes from the lounge. It was Miles Draw's light-skinned ass. First of all, Miles Draw's ain't even light-skinned. That's how I know you lying, Lamar. Miles Draw's look like Wesley Snipes, and he got a Remy Ma face, man. This dude is so dark skinned you could barely see him when he in the Sean Blazerton Lounge. That's how I know you lying, man. They named me Bobo. I ain't reading your comment, man. They named you Bobo. I don't want nothing to do with you, man. Birds of a feather flock together. My parents ain't named me Bobo, so I ain't got no business talking to you, man. Shauna Swabby, she said, I love you, man. I'm in Jamaica and you're one of my favorite YouTubers. My friends at the bar love you. We cracking up. Oh, we love you. Oh. Well, somebody mailed me some jerk chicken and all that, and a big old bag of weed, man. One thing I love about Jamaica is that it always smells good when you get off the plane, man. When you get to Jamaica, all you smell is jerk chicken, man. People walking around with their feet out and all that, toe jams all in the sand. Tell your peoples in Jamaica I got love for them, man. But I got one question for my people in Jamaica. Why the hell is y'all so aggressive? I ain't never met a soft dude from Jamaica, man. What y'all be doing over there? Why everybody gotta be so rough and tough, man? Why it ain't no friendly people in Jamaica? When a Jamaican dude shake your hand, he might snatch that shit off like you on Mortal Kombat or something and all that. The First Galaxy, he said, Uncle Sean, but why you ignoring me? I ain't got no gum tonight. First of all, let me tell you something, man. Don't be asking another man why he ignoring you. You mad suspect, B. Nisha Orr, she said, you dead wrong. T. Evans, how you doing, sister? Seneca Williams documentations. That's exactly what I'm giving you all tonight. Hot guy 6-pack. I see you, brother. Jada Pinkett got basketballs for balls. Now, why would you say that, Nisha? Or why are you talking about Jada Pinkett like that? She a little strong, she a little masculine and all that, but she ain't got basketballs for balls. But she do got golf balls for balls. Jada Pinkett, she more masculine than Will Smith and Tupac put together to keep it funky with you. Brave Bird, I see you, sister. Diego Rivers, favorite accent. I'm about to get out of here, man. I gave y'all the documentation. I've been rocking this thing for 2 hours, man. But let me see what this person got to say. First Galaxy, Wolfie Gaming. Sean, I'm trying to claim you as my uncle, man. I don't care if you look like Whoopi Goldberg. I'm a girl, not a man. My sister, my brother, with a name like the First Galaxy, Wolfie Gaming, YouTube, that's how I know you ain't got no life. The First Galaxy, Wolfie Gaming. Ain't nobody coming to your channel, man. You gonna have to just change that name. Matter of fact, delete your YouTube, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. You so lame, I'm about to read this dude comment. They named me Bobo. Seductive arts. You never met a soft man from Jamaica, so you have never seen Nicki Minaj ex-boyfriend Safari. You know what? You shut me down with them documentations right there. And on top of that, I was watching something. They was talking about them gully boys in Jamaica. Now, I always thought somebody that was gully, that mean that they hard and they really from the streets. But in Jamaica, when you say somebody gully, that mean they one of them gully boys down there. Yo, let me explain to y'all. I'm about to get out of here, man. But I'm going to explain this before I get out of here. I'm going to tell y'all some little zesty documentations about the gullies of Jamaica, man. Now, these dudes, they live in a swamp, man. They be down in the swamp giving each other massages. They be down in the swamp giving each other's massages and all that. They be putting lipstick on each other, man. They be massaging each other's feet. They be sharing panties and bras and all that. It's a bunch of dudes in Jamaica that live in the gullies, man. These dudes got swamp booties, man. You can Google it. It's nothing but facts. But that's enough of them documentations. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. If you want to hear more, head over to the Sean Blazington Lounge. Nisha Orr, I expect you to be in the lounge, shorty. Seneca Williams, you need to be there too. Thug Life Chris's, you, Allie the Sag. I'm going to play them Angry Birds too, so I need you in the building, shorty. Sarah Can, she said, hey Sean, are you going to do a face reveal? First of all, we don't want you to do a face reveal, so why you want me to do a face reveal? We already know what you look like, Sarah. Looking like a bootleg Stacey Dash. One eye contact blue, the other one green. We know your real eye color is brown. You ain't fooling nobody, shorty. Black as hell with blonde hair and all that. But we still got love for you, sister. No, I ain't doing no face reveal. Evelyn Walker. So much love for you. Brave Bird said I'll be there. I need you. Oh my God, look what time it is. I'm wildin'. My baby mom still ain't made it home, man. Talking about she got off work at 8 o'clock. It's about to be 11 o'clock. And she always make up the same excuse. Oh, I had to go by my mother's house. Oh, then I had to go by my sister's house. One time she slipped up and a condom fell out her back pocket, man. She tried to say it was some chewing gum. Before I picked the condom up, she gonna open it up and put it in her mouth and start chewing it and all that. She gonna come to bed with her breath smelling like latex. Like I ain't know that was a condom wrapper, man. But it is what it is. I ain't got nowhere else to go. I'm just going to wait for her to get home. And even if she don't come home, at least I got a place to stay and all that. My baby moms, man. When I got with her, she wasn't my type. But she had more pros than she had cons. You know, she got a job, that's a pro. She got a car, that's a pro. She got a house, that's a pro. So she just a professional hoe, man. She got a whole lot of pros, and she ain't got that many. The only con she got is that she look like Akon. That's the only con my baby mom's got. She got plenty of pros, but the only con is that she look like Akon. But I love her to death, man. And personally, I'm not even trying to smash. So if it's another dude smashing, he doing me a favor, because I really ain't even trying to smash that like that, man. I just need a place to stay and food in my belly, man. She come home, the dishes be dirty, baby crying, diaper dirty, man. It is what it is. As long as I got the documentations, I ain't got to worry about doing nothing else, man. I was thinking about getting a part-time job at Wendy's, but I'm trying to lose some weight. And I already know when I get up in Wendy's, I'm going to be eating all the fries, man. I'm going to be eating all the Frosties and all that. So I might as well just kick it here, man. Matter of fact, let me call my baby moms real quick, man. Where my phone at? She be coming home smelling like latex and all that. Hold on, man. Where my phone at? Oh, I'm gonna call my baby moms real quick. I need y'all to hold it down with me. Hello, Shamika. Where you at? You on your way home? Where you at right now? Can you go by Wendy's for me? No, I ain't got no money. I'm gonna ask my mom to bring me, if she could let me borrow some money, if you go to Wendy's for me. Okay, I want they still got them stack attacks. Let me get a stack attack and a large fry. But can you make sure you get everything off the dollar menu, shorty? Yeah. Give me and let me get a frosty. They got vanilla frosties. Let me get a vanilla frosty. You coming straight home? All right, come straight home, cause you know I don't eat my frosty if it melts it, shorty. Okay, baby. You miss me? Hello? Fat ass don't hung up the phone, man. It is what it is, man. GMB Blazer Gang, we about to get up out of here. I got so much love for y'all, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Like I told y'all, Tupac and Will Smith is the same person. You ain't gotta believe it, but it's nothing but facts, man. GMB Blazer Gang, we going, man.
Let me tell y'all a story about back in the day when I first fell in love with my documentations. We was at the library, she was eating strawberries, had her hair in a twist, and I was lonely as shit. She had on all black with her hand balled in a fist, and I was looking real sad, and she had books in her bag. When she smiled at me, I damn near fainted, cause I knew I was in love with the documentations. Let me tell y'all a story about back in the day when I first fell in love with my documentations. I was wearing overalls, y'all call them suspenders. I was headed to KFC to get some chicken tender. Then I saw her at the bus stop sucking on the lollipop. I had to grab my chest, I thought my heart was about to stop. But that's when all my problems stopped. She gave me her phone number, then invited your boy over for dinner. Sitting across the table, I was looking at her and she was looking at me, and we had knowledge to eat. She was the real deal, she wasn't no faker. She predicted Isaiah Thomas going to the Lakers. Let me tell y'all a story about back in the day when I first fell in love with my documentation. She be all on my mind because she always so fine. When I be looking for her, she be always online. And I like her cause she got a lot of back like a backpack. Baby got more dunks than the Shack Attack. She from Alabama in fact, but she in Alabama. She got me on my computer in my pajamas, researching documents from here to Indiana. Ignorant, can't stand her. She told me she loved me, told her I love you when she gave me the docs. And when she gave me the docs, that's when I opened her box. Let me tell y'all a story about back in the day when I first fell in love with my documentation. Sean Blaze, aka Soul Brother #1, cause I be doing the most and I be proving the most. Subscribe to the channel, that's for you and your folks. In case you didn't know, I give you the info. You see, my tentacles connect, and that is a fact because the facts keep coming out of my neck. What you know about LeBron James going out with Holly Berry? I give you real facts even though they kinda scary. I might just conquer the world. What you know about Steph Curry being on top of your main girl? You really can't handle the truth. I fell in love with the documentations when I was just a youth. Now I understand and overstand the main plan. I must admit, no, I'm not the same man. Given the